Namaste, beautiful soul. Welcome to the Blooming Lotus Healing Channel. My name is Jikara, and I'm a Spiritual Healing Facilitator. If this is your first time here, welcome. I invite you to subscribe to this channel. If you are already subscribed, I want to thank you for being here. And please make sure that you like and share this video to share the love with those who may not know this channel yet. When you share and subscribe to this channel, you are signaling to YouTube that you like what you see, and you are inviting YouTube to share this in the algorithm so more people can become aware of this channel. So thank you so much for helping me grow this space. So today I want to dive into a topic that can be a little difficult to navigate for a lot of us, and it's important for us to really allow ourselves to open our hearts and open our mind. So if this is a conversation that may trigger you, I want to invite you to just really take this moment to connect with your heart, take a couple of deep breaths, because we're going to be talking about something that can potentially be triggering for you in your own personal experience with your twin flame. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath together. And let's talk about navigating the twin flame obsession. This is a conversation that can be difficult for a lot of us when we are starting out on this journey. We don't know what's happening. We don't understand why we're feeling this way. And we are being really activated, right, deeply in our subconscious and our consciousness. We are receiving activations that we were not expecting. And what I mean by activations, I mean that we are starting to go through this spiritual awakening. And the twin flame journey truly is part of that aspect of awakening for a lot of us on this planet. And so there's an aspect of the journey that can become pretty obsessive. But before we dive into that, I want to take a moment. If you don't know what a twin flame is, let's go ahead and talk about this. So the twin flame is often described as a deep, intense connection with another person. So typically when you are connecting to a twin flame, you are basically feeling this sense of knowing this person from other lifetimes. You may even have these thoughts that come from other lifetimes, or even parallel lifetimes or other dimensions, or you may have this feeling that just bursts out of your heart. And this experience can be pretty daunting and insane for many people, because you may have not experienced this level of intensity, right? And so it's sort of like this bubble of just weirdness that can potentially be just daunting and difficult to navigate. And part of that experience of the twin flame journey is feeling that obsession of wanting to be close to that person. Also the fact that you may have even telepathic connection with that person, and just really trying so hard to be in that natural state of union that typically twin flame soul relationships want to experience due to the closeness at the soul level that they actually are existing in the ethers. So this relationship is unlike soulmates who can be they complement each other. The relationship with twin flames can provoke growth in our lives. It can start this reflective journey for us. And if we lean into that, then there's a lot of beautiful magic and growth for us spiritually and personally. And that is the gift of this type of relationship. And although we're going to be focusing on one of the most difficult shadows of this type of relationship, I really want to invite you to really see this beautiful expression here on this earth of these two souls as an opportunity to really bring love in embodiment. And that's the power of the twin flame journey. So let's dive into obsession. Understanding obsession is a absolute necessity when we are experiencing the twin flame journey and we are enmeshed in that energy. So it's important to really be aware of the difference between a healthy passion and an unhealthy fixation. So the twin flame obsession can manifest as an overwhelming need to be with your twin flame, right? Often will lead you into anxiety and jealousy, or a sense of incompleteness when they're not around. And this is pretty normal because, again, the way that you are connected to the soul is a very close. So at the soul level, the connection with a twin flame is one of the closest connections that you can have in comparison with any other soul. So this is the reason why you may feel this sense of incompleteness. However, this is not the truth. The truth is that you are complete and whole on your own as a soul, and this other soul is complete and whole on their own, right? But you have shared so many lifetimes together. You have shared so many experiences together. You have shared so many lessons and held so many loving experiences and also so many difficult experiences together that it just feels so familiar. And that's the reason why this sense of incompleteness can show up when you are not around your twin flame. So now you're wondering, okay, Jikara, fine. We're talking about obsession, but that's not the same thing. How does that really express in a twin flame journey? And so these are the signs that you might want to look out for whenever you are in your twin flame journey, and to give yourself permission to hold yourself accountable for any aspect of obsession that may be guiding your experience. So I'm going to share with you 4 signs of twin flame obsession that you could potentially be experiencing. And as you are listening to this, I want to invite you to really look at this from a place of compassion and love. Just know that you're going through a very difficult experience, and if you are going through any of these, just know that you're not alone and there's always a path forward. The first sign of the twin flame obsession would be constant thoughts. You may find it hard to concentrate on anything else. You constantly think about your twin flame and you can't even concentrate on your task at hand. The second sign is emotional turmoil. You experience extreme highs and lows based on your connection. This is very typical whenever you're experiencing separation. The emotions that you feel might not even be yours, and you are receiving that emotional intel directly from your twin flame, and this can potentially become really overwhelming. The third sign is this feeling of dependency on your twin flame. So you may feel as if you are incomplete without them, and you feel as if you need them in your life to feel whole again. Almost as if there's this big hole in your life and you're not able to plug in anything in that hole to be able to feel like you are complete and satisfied. The fourth sign is unhealthy patterns. So in this journey, you might feel so incomplete because you don't have your twin flame that you're going to look for ways to bring this person back to you. And in this experience, because of the obsessive energy that can potentially show up, you may start acting in obsessive behaviors, such as stalking their social media or calling them constantly, or finding ways to connect with them in any shape or form, regardless of the fact that the other person has said that they do not want contact with you. At the soul level, you know and you feel that you're meant to be together. And so there's a cognitive dissonance when it happens, when this this connection with your twin flame in your lifetime happens, because you know deep inside that there's something else happening that is keeping you from being together. And because of this obsession can become unbearable, and sometimes you might feel alone. However, there's always a way out through this difficult energy, and you can definitely navigate this obsession with ease and support. You are not alone. This is not abnormal. You're not crazy. Just know that this is part of the experience of your journey. How can you help yourself navigate through this obsession? So I will share 5 practices that can help you through this journey. The first thing that you want to do is practice self-reflection. Take time to understand your feelings. Journaling can be a great tool for this. Number 2, set boundaries for yourself. This is a time that is crucial to establish emotional and physical boundaries to maintain your well-being. Number 3, focus on your self-growth. This is a time for you to explore your own interests, your hobbies, your personal development. Remember, the journey is as important as the destination. So allow yourself to enjoy this journey, to get yourself reconnected with your own purpose. While you're also focusing on self-growth, you can also take advantage of this time to learn more about your spiritual gifts. Oftentimes, when you're going through this journey, you may have activation of gifts that come up. Your clairsentience, your clairvoyance, your psychic connections might become online. And this is a time for you to focus on developing those. Your twin flame came into your life to activate this for you, because you are meant to do so much more in this lifetime. Number 4, make sure that you find a group of like-minded individuals, people who understand the experience of the twin flame journey or the experience of a spiritual awakening, so that you can talk this out. Sharing your feelings with trusted friends or even a therapist can really provide clarity and support while you are navigating this difficult time. Number 5, practice mindfulness techniques. Practicing meditation is probably one of the most powerful things that you can do for yourself during this time. Also, practicing deep breathing or breath work can be such a wonderful way for you to move energy and all of these difficult emotions that you are experiencing while you ground yourself in the present moment. You will notice that all these thoughts that are causing anxiety and fear and difficulties will eventually reduce to a point where you will be able to navigate this difficult obsessive energy with ease. Finally, remember, while twin flame connections can be profound and important in your own experience as a soul, it's essential to prioritize your emotional health. Remember that you are here experiencing the 3D, this earth, and this earth is a lot more slower in the navigation of these energies. While you might feel that instant connection and that 5D energy that is the connection with your twin flame, remember that the expression of that energy is very different here on this earth. Also, remember that obsession can cloud your judgment and hinder your growth. By focusing on your self-awareness and personal development, you can navigate this journey with grace and insight. And if you're someone who is ready to transform your soul relationships, including your twin flame relationship, I want you to join me for the Beloved Method 12-week program. This is a program that is going to take you through intense shadow work. During this class, you will be able to learn how to nurture your connections, including your twin flame relationship. This is a transformative journey where you will learn how to access your own Akashic Records, discover the wisdom and insights waiting for you in your own soul's history. You will be able to learn how to heal your past wounds, releasing old patterns, and embrace a new way of loving. You will be able to deepen your connections, not only with your twin flame and other souls, but also within yourself. You will be able to enhance your relationships through understanding and compassion. You will also be able to align even more with your twin flame, navigating the complexities of your twin flame journey with clarity and purpose. And above all, have the opportunity to take this journey on your own hands. If there's anything that this journey is here to teach you, is to learn how to feel self-empowered. So come join me in this exciting journey. I cannot wait to see you in class. You can find all the details on the description of this video below. Well, beautiful soul, this is the end of it. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, namaste.